Okay. Well, there you are, left in the ruins. You hear out of the corner, you hear just screams. No, 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 no. The scholar bursts forward, but he runs past the dragon. And he rushes towards the obelisk. Oh no, it's ruined.
Good.
You don't understand this.
Yeah, because you're fucking not telling us anything.
This was it, the legendary focus stolen by Dural. This is the Golem Forge. And
Wow, how tragic.
it's an artificer's dream. It's all ruined.
Why?
I'm
It's still
sorry,
there.
I didn't see you controlling
It's
this
still there.
fucking
Why standing there next to a huge golem trying to kill me?
Is the golem still active?
Yes, I think.
It's not moving.
Oh, it's
Oh.
moving. Okay, that's good. I thought it was still doing its thing.
Ooh.
Heat is slowly dissipating and it is hardening. And it's not
Okay,
falling
if
over,
it doesn't
not
look like it's
crumbling.
attacking, I try to get to the captain and try to see if if there's anything I can
Well,
help.
Really important.
There's no captain.
Oh.
Yeah, got
But
squished.
there's a very chunky red smear on the ground.
Well, I try to find someone who looks like who's not completely into pieces and try to see if I can help someone.
Lol, hi.
Someone had an arm gone.
Like
see
someone on the...
on the stairs holding the body of another.
I have a very important question real fast. Does Melody still look like Dural?
No, I dropped that.
Okay, good.
So where? Oh yeah, there. Is he still alive?
Well, which one of them?
The one who's holding the other one is probably alive. So I guess I wanna see if the one who is held.
Give me a medicine check.
We're just gonna sit down on the floor and then lay down exhausted.
Taltus just
Draco,
gonna
like-
hop into the other.
It's a 21.
Not a scratch. Just like, oh well, that was fun.
The body seems warm. You see that the eyes are blank. It is very unlikely that this guard is still alive.
I look at the other one and slowly shake my head.
He doesn't respond, he just sort of despondently stares into nothing.
Draco puts his hand on the dragon's head and looks very sad.
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh,
Can I join in on that?
Yep.
I'm also mourning the dragon.
hey! Let me check, see if I've got proficiency. Yes, that makes that a 26.
Ugh, you're kidding me. Well, that's a 9 for me.
What was Draco's?
26.
Oh, okay. Well, the dragon's ruin is an absolute wreck. The intricate armor is melting in leftovers of that swirling arcane elegy that slowly dissipates into the air. And there's a small pool left under the dragon. The torso is a jumbled mess of armor plates and gears, wires and belts. The way this heap is jumbled and interlocked with one another makes it hard to think that it ever actually fit together. The body is in that state of disarray all the way up to its neck, where it is still leaking arcane fire. The upper half of the head, however, is largely intact. because its jaw too is melted to slag. With the right tools and time, you could probably either disassemble the head, which would probably make it unusable. From judging from the interlocking mechanisms you see in the body, as a professional, you'd be almost scared to take it apart, because you're confident that you couldn't put it back together the same way. But you could also try and reactivate it.
No. No, no, please.
Hey, Draco.
Yes. What do I need to do?
Well, before you manage to think about how you'd go about it, the scholar rushes down from the forge. No. I'm not ready to give up. Maybe it can be repaired. I don't care how long it takes. There must be a way.
Marin's gonna stand up and walk over to the scholar.
Please, if you can help me get this working again, this treasure could be invaluable if used for good.
Like what?
A workforce, prosperity, all of the poor people in the city, they could have better lives. Or for whatever you're doing, plunging into the deep, exploring. Golems are so universally usable tools.
And how exactly are you gonna get this thing out of here then?
You misunderstand. This place is the forge.
It should be destroyed.
Destroyed, but why?
Brand's gonna turn around and point at the portrait of Dural, like not looking at, like keeping their eyes on the scholar, but like point at it because of that.
The picture of a long dead man.
You heard what that thing said. It said that the Stone King's plans will be completed, and that they were 30 years behind. Clearly, whatever influence he had is still about.
And it's over there on the ground, destroyed.
Who knows what else is in here, though, that's like that? You know what? Never mind. It's your town. If you want to kill your own people, it's your problem. We won't be around to see it. Just remember that.
Looting.
First of all, Telsa comes to me, and then she just moves to the other side of the map.
Then she's like, hearing Rune, we don't know what else is in here. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh no.
Immediately going for loot. Oh, hey.
Yeah,
The room
Brand's
you
like,
enter at the back of this monolith is completely empty.
Good work.
Draco,
Oh, right. What? Yes.
I feel like we should maybe remove the Armstone from this. It's still here.
I think we could probably reactivate it.
Could, but it's severely damaged, and I don't think either of us know how to build.
Draco, for your knowledge, from your tools and your thunder launcher, you could probably run a current into the head if you separated it from the rest of the body. which might reactivate it.
Right, okay.
Hi.
Give me a minute. I need to fix this. And he will work on fixing his
Does
lightning
he
launcher.
say that, like, out loud?
Yeah, and then immediately starts tinkering with his armor.
His armor.
Okay, good. I was about to say.
Keyword. I'm gonna... I wanna search this thing to find out where its Arnstone is, just in case. But not do anything with it yet.
Well, from your own body, you know it's in the chest. But searching through the heap of scrap that's this massive body, you don't see any immediate compartment. You have trouble following the lines where energy would pass through to animate the body. And your search remains unsuccessful.
Do I get that fixed?
Your launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I detach the head?
You could, like, break it off.
Can I do it in a more controlled way?
It's, yeah, well, it's very
I'll assist. if that
brittly
helps.
attached. After,
Okay.
you know, most of the neck was melted to slag by an arcane torrent of fire. What was Dolarian doing? Because he seemed impatient there.
I was just waiting for stuff to happen before I do something. Yeah, as soon as I realize that there's nothing I can do for the soldier, I go over to the remains of the two first creatures we killed, just to see if there are any Arnstones or bones left.
Oh, right. They were made out of
Well, one
adamant.
reliquary actually fell where the dragon is now.
Oh,
And you surprisingly don't see any traces of it left. The last you saw them was just before the torrent of energy. The other one's destroyed body still lies scattered on the steps.
yeah, so I'm gonna check for Arnstones and I'm gonna check the bones, if they're still there.
There's seems to be a human skeleton encompassed into a clear crystal. The parts where the crystal broke into pieces, the bones broke as well, almost as if it was already fossilized. Behind the crystal, at what would be the chest for a humanoid, lies a single Arnstone, a sphere of light grey. It looks slightly eroded, almost weathered.
I mean, I'm still gonna take it.
Give me an intelligence roll.
It's just straight up intelligence.
Yep.
4.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like the most valuable part of this thing.
I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna cast Animate Dead
On the reliquary?
on the bones. Choose a pile of
reach
bones.
out with your arcane energy. And you know, you get that feeling of having a magnet close to metal. Like, it is there, you could use it. But the bones don't move. And you would wager it's probably because they are still, even though shattered into pieces, encased in crystal.
Oh, they're still in there. I thought the whole thing
The
shattered or
thing,
something.
yeah, no, the thing is solid.
Oh.
Chunks of crystal on the ground.
So it's
Okay.
not like a
And
tooth,
there's
it's like they're
chunk
frozen in
bone
ice.
as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, I try to would like to see if I can just somehow break that up with my mace or something. I'm just gonna try to shatter it.
You just really want that skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, yes, yes, I do.
You have to be relatively delicate. You probably don't need to remove all of the crystal.
I don't need to be
separated
delicate
skin
because I can revive a
divided,
pile of bones. I don't even need like a real skeleton. It just has to be a pile of bones. So I
Retrieve a pile of bones from the flesh
Chiseling
golem.
apart this crystal is gonna take you a while though.
that's fine. That's totally fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Fine. Okay.
Gonna pat Frank.
I go in here.
Guess who's getting all the loot, guys?
That's fine. She's my
The
friend.
thief.
She won't betray me.
The thief.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ching 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 ching.
You see a large amount of coins and various valuables lying around. A lot of it, unfortunately, seems heavily rusted. Do you want to separate the stuff?
Is
or
there
do
a
you
small
want to
pipe that
take a
looks
look?
like single gold coins might come from the wall onto this pile?
No.
That would have been funny though.
Oh.
Now you get
Those are
it.
just gone. No, those are gone.
Okay, I was just like that would be funny just.
Sorting through the valuables to find the ones that are still valuable will probably take you a bit of time. But there are also 2 chests in this room.
Yes, I'm gonna go for that.
Okay, the large chest. I guess you're opening first.
Yes.
Give me a 1d100.
I've got to go and grab food. I'll be back.
77.
That's not bad.
God, that's, I think pretty good.
Yay.
Let me just get to my... Where's my folder? I need my cheat sheet.
Meanwhile, I ask Frank if he can help me.
Oh damn! I was about to interact with Frank.
Oh, Frank and Rune, can you both please help me?
Sure.
He's just chiseling at this.
Reluctantly.
Chris-
No, Rune will look at
skeleton
it and
encased in
kind of give
crystal.
you a raised brow.
It's gonna be a help for all of us.
We thought we were leaving now. Haven't we accomplished what we wanted to here?
I mean, we
77.
can at least reap the fruits of our work here.
The fruits of your work is a skeleton and
Yes.
crystals.
Is Tesla noticeably gone?
Is
Tell
who?
Simon.
Tesla. Tesla.
Tesla.
It's
Elsa.
very noticeably gone.
Did
If we do
who,
leave, we're missing
who
one.
gave her? Who gave her that description? By the way.
100.
Which is a
What?
no, that wasn't me.
I'm sure that Telsa's around here somewhere poking around, and the minute that we all say that we're
I
gonna
don't
leave,
know who gave you that
she'll be with
description.
us
I know
and
I
we can all
gave
just go.
Rune Super Tsundere.
No, thank you.
100, by the way.
1d100. 18.
Oh,
18. Let me look up the table. 18.
The sleeping trap.
You find a potion of supreme healing.
Mm.
that's a really good one.
That's the best one there is.
Ooh.
Also,
Let me give you one directly. There we go.
Beggar, you're taking over.
But
Rune's gonna
if you really feel like you need to go, okay.
I'm like,
what's
So
Then
happening?
sick
I
as
wish
well,
you a
so I'm
good
like-
night, Elf.
Ooh.
We'll
Yeah,
wrap
I
up
can't
here.
have them
You'll, I
all.
guess, hear the lore stuff afterwards.
yeah, I'll watch the video after Alvan has uploaded it.
And put some pressure on you, other one. Get fucked. Okay.
I can't deal with the
Draco.
pressure.
and melody.
Elevens, you have
Mm.
elevens.
How
Elevens,
do
you have
you
2 beats
continue?
on you.
Mhm.
I'd like to snap the head off the thing and give it a zap.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wiring your launcher to the head takes you a minute and some pretty ballsy estimation of where those wires go. And then you
Zebras.
zap. For a moment, the whirring little gears become faster and faster. For a moment, you're almost ready to drop the head and destroy it. But then the glowing eyes click open and lock onto you. The clockwork dragon's low, rumbling and rasping voice emanates from the ruins of the head, though they sound far more distorted and weaker. 1 second.
Diagnostics failure. Result: complete failure of adjacent systems. Conclusion: defeat. Adjusting protocols for interrogation.
Interrogation, you say?
Well, we've got some time to ask its question.
I listen, but I'm
We're
fumbling.
just gonna walk over to them, supervise this. Don't trust them not to hurt themselves.
Are you aware your master's been dead?
Repeat.
Are you aware that the Stone King has been dead for quite a while?
Explain hypotheses.
He's dead. He's been dead for 30 years? Question mark? Is that right? 30 years?
33.
33.
Well, it's, highly assumed that he's dead. He was pulled underground.
Wait, if he was killed 33 years ago, they're 30 years behind.
Yeah.
Which means they're still operating for 3 years at least after his death.
No, 33 years.
They were 33
Both
years
numbers are
behind.
33.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said.
He said 33 years behind.
No, he said 30.
No, he didn't.
He meant
I
33
remember
at least.
33.
I have
think you're
key mind.
wrong. Numbers are fake.
He
No.
said,
It's a
well,
lie.
regardless of what anyone heard, it's 33.
Okay, 33. Fine. Whatever.
Hypotheses processing. Complete lie detection impossible. Theory conclusive. Circumstantial evidence suggests complete failure of master plan. Resetting loyalty parameters.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No.
Yes, 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 yes!
No.
Yes!
Yeah, we're into size. Pinches the bridge of their nose in exasperation. Hell
My name-
no.
My name is Draco Factos, and you're loyal to me now.
Does not compute.
Fuck!
No question was asked.
Who are you loyal to?
Loyalty parameters have been reset.
How do we make you loyal to us?
No.
Rewrite of personality parameters.
We are not.
Possibility of such in Facility A19.
That's facility A19.
You hear a clicking and whirring.
Parameter unavailable.
What was your plan? You said the plan had failed. What was it?
Master plan included for facility A13. Collect all available Arnstone. Create immutable army capable of resisting extreme levels of energy. Prepare for imminent invasion of arch enemy.
Of what? I cut out.
Prepare for imminent invasion of arch enemy. Yeah, we're just kind of seething at the dragon.
Oh, cool.
Repeat.
Oh. What was the question?
What I asked where his core was.
Here.
How do we destroy this place?
Is Discord pooping?
Maybe, I don't know.
Did you hear me?
I'm just waiting
Yes.
for questions. No,
I
How
asked,
did- how
I
do we
asked
just-
one.
what did you ask? Where the core was?
Where the core is.
It said here.
Yeah, and then I said, how do we destroy this place?
Processing. Destruction of A13. Not advised.
Why not?
Central core contains hypercritical amounts of energy.
There has to be some way.
Destruction of A13 is not advised.
How do we look at forever then? More so than it already was. Shut it down for good.
No stronger defense available than persisting.
Then persist.
While we were doing battle, what was powering you?
Arnstone A313.
Where is Arnstone? Where is that?
Here
Where is here?
in your hands.
Am I also holding his head? Are we holding his head?
I don't know, are you?
I definitely am.
Yeah, well, Draco is.
I guess I'll like peek around his head. Do I see a glowing Arnstone in his head?
Well, the head is, a closed machine, so
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay.
not openly.
What level of sentience do you contain?
Does not compute.
How many orange stones did you steal away to this place?
Define specific parameters.
How many Arnstones did you take from people you fucking murdered to bring to this place, or your master or whatever?
A13 did not personally collect Arnstones. Mission was to invent device.
The golem maker device thing?
Golem Forge
Whatever.
was built here. We were constructing templates.
For him?
Define.
Can your templates be changed?
Any template can be changed.
How are the golems directed?
A golem serves its creator. Will and purpose is usually installed via scrolls, but not necessarily. More refined methods have been created since.
Is there a way to shut this place down?
Dismantling of A13, not advised.
Not dismantle it, but remove its power.
Power source is constant. Without release will build up.
Fuck.
Operation is not required.
How do you release the power?
The furnaces.
I just realized I don't know the scholar's name.
No one knows.
It's Juan.
I'm gonna point at the scholar and make the come here motion.
Yeah, he's listening intently and staring at the head, just listening. And when you wave him over, he just looking at the head, just kind of stumbles over.
What were you saying, Alvin?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, I asked him in one session like 4 times what's his name was, and he just always tried to evade the question until I was fucking done with him.
He told you.
Did he?
What was it? I forgot.
I feel like I've asked and he just always avoided the question.
No, I do remember. No, he did give us
the
a name.
Asked, he was like, he told you. He told you his name, which is actually in his description because of that. And then he was like, "You've never probably heard that
Helmore.
name."
Yeah. Anyway, cool. Bringing Helmer over. It's gonna. Rune's like sitting there, arms crossed, glaring death at this dragon head. He's seething with hatred. Do you really think that you could control this forge, what it makes, and also are willing to accept that if you have such a powerful thing here, it's gonna draw bad attention?
Yes, I mean, probably. I mean, that's a lot of work to be done for. Yeah, with the right help. I mean, not right away. Obviously, it's a huge thing, and right, it's just me here, and but yeah.
And are you strong enough to make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands?
I mean, other than keeping the door closed, I.
Rune turns his gaze to Halmore, no less intense. Can you or can you not? Because you realize this place was made to make armies.
All we would need to do
I'm
is
back, I'm
reprogram
back.
the dragon.
I'm back. I hate my life so much. Yeah, he just last sentence was other than keeping the door closed, and then he just sort of went silent.
Yeah,
And then I
Rune.
didn't hear anything, so
Rune did not look like Rune finally turned their gaze from the dragon to Halvor, no less intense. He said, "Can you or can you not?"
I mean, I don't really have a lot of funding left, but I could hire people to keep it safe. I mean, I'm sure I can get funding now that, you know.
Thought you were just trying to help the town out.
Well, this will help everyone.
What if we just offer this to the high society of Godstone and earn ourselves some cash? No, that's not
Hell
that's
no.
not what I'm saying, because my
I was
character
about to be
wouldn't
like,
say that.
"Excuse me, boss."
I would
No.
answer that.
I'm just but I want but Dolarian is turning around. He's just still sitting there and trying to get the skeleton out of there, and he's just asking, well, maybe the dragon knows where the closest other facility is, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Why are we going to find the other ones?
Well, you clearly want to stop and destroy the stuff.
You can tell
For whatever
by the way,
reason.
Draco, that the eyes of that machine are slowly dimming.
Hmm.
Ask it quick.
You ask it.
How do I reset your loyalty parameters?
Go to facility A19.
Rewrite at facility A19.
Can you guide me through that process?
Oh no, the dragon left.
Well, oh, it's groovy. Instructions are provided on site.
Fantastic.
Where is the closest other facility?
Unaware of outside parameters.
Feared so.
Besides, we have a job to
33
do.
years enclosure suggests cataclysmic event or
Yeah.
failure of plan. Arch enemy due to arrive before master plan could feasibly be completed.
Who is the arch enemy?
You hear a whirring for a few seconds. Parameters were expunged upon loyalty reset protocol.
Guys,
Information must have been locked for security reasons. Listing identifying indicators. Plans for creation of ley virus. Viral agent targeting large quantities of pure energy, such as ley lines. Arch enemy possibly extraplanar.
Oh god.
The eyes begin to dim more.
was Palia extraplanar?
She was just the sister, wasn't she?
Talia was Dural's younger sister.
Maybe they're both.
Do you ask the question?
Yeah, sure. Rune will
No.
mutter that. Yeah.
Palia, sister of Dural. No indicators to extraordinary circumstances.
Was it one of the other ones with her, then?
Define.
One of the other two, the heroes who...
Haraj and what was the other
Yeah.
one? Ahira.
Yeah. Them.
Haraj, Ahira, high-ranking officials. No
So-
extraordinary parameters given.
So the arch enemy was someone else then?
No parameters towards arch enemy given.
Useless.
What race was the arch enemy?
There's no parameters.
All it knew was possibly extraplanar due to the creation of the ley virus that was in the plans.
I'm gonna give it a pat on this head and look
The
around.
dragon's gaze locks on you, Melody. Do not open A14. It must not be released. And with that, the lights go out.
Shit.
Well, while all of this is going on,
Well,
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, this is going on.
Oh,
you want to sift through the valuables.
yes.
For ease's sake, just add one treasure to your inventory, made up of gold coins, silver, various amulets, pieces, equaling to a total amount of, hang on, let me see what you rolled earlier.
77 and 18.
77. Please give me 2d4.
Yes. 2 and 3.
Okay, please take 5 times 750,
Wait,
Jesus Christ.
and then you have the gold value of what you've found.
Fucking hell.
Nice.
So 3,750.
You don't have to
What's
worry
in the
about me
other-
for a bit.
Is there something special in the other chest?
No, it contains valuables such as the rest.
I mean, there was no gold found.
Okay, is there anything else you do in this time?
Kelsa or us?
All of you. You've pretty much
I'm
both
still
caught up
talking
now.
with people. This conversation isn't over yet.
Keep going, yeah.
Draco's
Just
frantically
walking off
looking
now.
for instructions.
We're just gonna turn back to Helmor and be like, you see, this place was made for creating armies, and you think that sending out countless numbers of golems into the world just to supply people with a force is a good idea, right?
I mean, Artorio's company has been making warforged and magical equipment for years, and I mean,
Because
they
he's such a good
thrived from
example.
it. I
Right,
mean,
because Artoria is a great
wouldn't
example
you
of
rather
an ethical
send a
person.
golem into a coal mine, or someone breathing in all that grime and dust and having medical problems for years if they can't afford a mage?
Yeah, that'd be nice, but you know what else? But, I'm sure many terrible people, like countless numbers of bandits and war bands and stuff, would also love to have, Gollum soldiers. Why risk people when you can have an army that does everything that you say and slaughter countless innocents?
I mean, obviously, these we wouldn't just freely send them out. They would have to be controlled and commanded somehow. It's not like they've just they just do their own thing or and so on.
And how long before, people like Ortorio or any of the other leaders of those great nations or any number of criminals or bandits or other violent persons decide that they want this place for themselves and they come to your little town, slaughter everyone, and take it over?
Well, best case scenario by them, there's a couple of golems standing in the doorway.
That stopped us so well.
How about the leaders of the town that's right next to this monolith decide what to do?
You're pretty.
You're right, because it's not going to affect the world at all.
100% sure how the door opened in the first place.
So what does the governor think? And I look over to the governor.
I don't think she's with us.
Well,
she's standing there.
She looks severely injured and she's still holding her arm, which seems to have received a particularly nasty burn all over from that fire.
Same bitch.
Draco's frantically looking for instructions on how to build a dragon.
She's severely injured.
How to train your dragon.
Yes.
There is
She answered you with sort of a blank stare.
I'll give her a potion of greater healing.
You're joking. You're wasting it on an NPC?
Yes.
She just sort of
She's a human.
Takes it and takes a swig. And you see the arm slowly, the burn just receding. Who did you say you were with?
Who's she talking to?
Remind me.
Probably to
You were
you.
sent by someone, right? You wanted like access to the lower levels.
Godstone.
The royal family of Godstone.
It was Aramis. It was Aramis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
I mean, it's part of the royal family, right?
Well, Aramis is
It's a different
royal
country.
family.
Oh, it's one of the royal families.
The Aramis family is basically one monarchy. It's one of the factions is this royal family. The other factions are the Mion Society, Krata Cake, Artorio Binding Company.
Which, if any of you had come to my little
Empire.
learning session the other day, other than just Freya, we'd be caught up.
No, there was a learning session.
I did, yeah, me and Freya got together.
Yeah, because everyone just left us.
I'm sorry.
So we got all the memes.
But you would know this in character. Obviously.
Yeah, well then.
I'm not sure after everything that's happened and anyone still has a hold over this town. Perhaps they just leave it to Aramis. I know I don't want it. And I know the people outside probably couldn't care less. They're already refuse of refuse. How much worse can it get?
It can always get worse. I don't know if giving this to a monarch is a good idea, though, either.
Well,
But whatever, it's not like anyone's listened to me this whole time. Sure, you'll just do whatever you want anyways.
I mean, we're talking here now to find a good solution.
Sure, it'll be taken or given to the highest bidder, and eventually every good purpose will be turned against the same people who wanted so desperately to help.
Do I know that the door up front opened because of me?
No.
Uh,
You know, it looked at you last before it opened.
okay.
You might
Yeah, I
have
think
an
we can connect
inkling.
some dots now.
From the memories that you have, the thought is there. But obviously, there's no real way to be sure.
I mean, I think you might be able to connect some dots, considering it did call out the fact that you're a construct.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, how many
You know,
people are
maybe.
there?
It's too late. I've walked over here.
Just because
Yeah.
I can't
Well,
see you doesn't mean I magically forget that this dragon is fucking outed you. My memory isn't line of sight dependent.
I only
You
remember that which I
because
see.
I'm over here.
Rune has no object permanence.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Uh.
Just one too many hits to the head, you know.
Oh, hey, a
Rune
chest.
is literally just an infant. But it's a changeling infant.
Yet I have the most
Let me try
sense.
something, hold on.
Tragic.
From here I can see all the goodies Freya just got.
Savage and totally destroyed everyone. Your
Just
move.
walking out, gold coins falling out of her pocket.
I have key mind. I will remember this unless you walk around the corner.
Can you? Okay, there we go. It works.
Ooh.
Yeah, the door opens in front of you, and
She just grins
there's
at Melody.
another chest. Give 100, please.
Wow.
Go 100, please. Can you give me 100? Please give 100.
Sick.
I'm sure Telsa will be
I'll
very
just keep rolling until I get 100.
good and
50.
share the treasures with us.
Let me see. Probably way worse, because you don't deserve happiness.
Wow.
Am I God?
My god. Was it 56?
Yeah.
Give me 1d4.
Well,
I totally didn't make a mistake earlier, by the way.
2.
And rather than just not do it, I'm gonna own up to my mistakes. You didn't find a potion of supreme healing. Yeah, let me just yoink that. You found a spell scroll, which is way higher on the.
Word kill.
Because I also accidentally let you roll on the weaker item table.
Oh.
Which is actually the item table that, yeah, let's just ignore that. So, yeah. Give me 2d4.
Oh, two more d4?
Did you already roll d4?
I rolled a d4. It was a 2. Should I do another one?
56. Wait, this is the wrong. Wait, what? Hey, wait, hold on. Hold on.
You good, Beggar?
Do you have object permanence?
I don't. 56.
Beggar has lost the ability to even.
Wait,
have
was
the ability
I
to
supposed to roll 2
Room
d4?
2.
No, 1d4 is fine.
Okay.
Please give me a 1. How much did you roll?
2.
2.
Give me 2d100 then.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
2d1.
This is how much damage you
20
take, by the
and
way.
53.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop. 20 and a 53, you say?
Yep.
You will find also a spell scroll, and you actually find a potion of supreme healing. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, shut up!
Sweet.
You got so much
But
other
if you,
treasure.
I mean, I can let you keep the potion of supreme healing if you don't want the spell scroll.
The spell scroll is
will
probably
take-
pretty
You,
good.
do you not want the
I
spell
was
scroll?
going to give the potion to Delarian. So.
I will gladly
listen,
take spell scrolls so I can learn them.
Yeah, I know.
you know, I made a mistake. If you want to give the spell scroll
No,
back,
no. Give me the spell scroll.
I thought so. I thought so. Well, you still need to identify.
At least
them.
our group is good for money for a while.
Well, Telsa is good for money for a while.
I mean, it's very obvious how much money she has. She can't hide it.
Because
Yeah.
Telsa's totally just gonna keep it all to herself and let the rest of us suffer and hold her back.
I fully
that's
believe
fine.
that based on what's
When
happened
has
with my
she
fucking ring.
ever made you
I believe in Telsa.
trust her? See?
Literally the ring. The object
You
that
wanted to
stole
sell
from
the
me.
ring.
I'm kind of with her on this one.
It's still theft.
As I walk back, by the way, if anyone found spell scrolls, I could learn them. If you want to share.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just taking this as
Pretty
Rune
fun.
won the argument. No one
The
has a
funny thing
response.
is, Dolarian looks up to you, Melody, and he just opens his bag and hands over 3 spell scrolls to you and asks you, "Can you use these?"
Well, it depends on what spells.
I don't even know what they are. I found them in the chest before, and I haven't had the time to actually look what they are yet. They might be empty. They might have spells inscribed on them. I don't know.
Let's find out when we get a moment.
Rune
I
is
have 4
totally
spell scrolls
taking
now.
this as like
I
a
get it.
victory.
Rune didn't win, no one else cares.
I do win.
So if there's something interesting, you
What
might
did you
give
win,
them back to
Rune?
me, the spell
The
scrolls or
argument.
whatever,
Nice.
depending.
Congrats.
Yeah, good job.
You get half a point of inspiration. Once you get 2 half points, you get 1 point.
You get a quarter point of inspiration. But yeah, for now, I just give you the scroll so you can check on them next time you're gonna have time.
Yeah. I have no idea what level they are, so I'll just write it down.
I don't know too, because I think we didn't figure that out last time.
No, they're just talking and Aspen's complaining in the background. It's
I'm
too
not
real.
complaining. I'm just saying when Rune is right, I will have a good laugh as the world falls apart due to corporate greed.
You haven't laughed yet,
Ugh.
because Rune
Okay,
isn't.
well, are you trying to identify these scrolls?
Oh, I mean, I guess if we have time now, sure.
I mean, yeah. It's not like...
Are we just all gonna fucking stand here in silence as you look at these fucking scrolls? Or are we gonna get the
I'm
hell out
still
of this
looking
place
for how
at
to
some
build a
point?
dragon.
No one
I mean,
cares
I'm
about your quest to build a dragon.
Dolarian points at the portrait of Dural and says, "Below the portrait, I saw some books before. Maybe you can find something there."
Damn, bro, don't die.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you
Too convincing.
It's
Oh
just
my
Corona,
God.
don't worry.
I really hope it's not.
I just saw the gift.
I think Rune will nudge Draco with his foot and ask Draco what he's doing.
What? What?
What are you doing?
I'm searching.
For
Instructions.
to
To the fucking dragon!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Why would you not want a giant mechanical dragon?
Gee, I fucking wonder.
Also, yes, I'll identify the scrolls.
What? Why not?
It's almost like it's a bad idea or something.
What makes it a bad idea?
Rune just fucking gestures to themselves. They are covered in burns and wounds and blood, and Rune just fucking like gestures.
Right, it damaged you so much, and if that was under my control,
Oh great, a dragon under the control. Oh yeah, you're right. Much better.
I mean, you've got an axe.
From across
Would you
the
like
room.
one?
No, I'd like a dragon. That's a much cooler weapon.
And are you gonna stay behind with it while the rest of us go do our fucking jobs?
No, I'll come back.
Rune is right in one point. This building is like a weapon. We cannot forget that. You can use a spear as a walking stick, but that will not change its nature.
Thank you.
Exactly. It doubles as a walking stick and also and something to kill people you don't like with. That's perfect. There are no downsides
You're
to
such a child.
So what is your point? You just sort of look at me and you say things and they're supposed to be insulting and they kind of are, but you're not actually making any points.
You're naive and this is stupid. How's that for a point?
Why is it stupid?
Because you clearly don't understand the power behind that thing. You literally just took what Delarion was saying, which was weird, but like, alright, is a metaphor. And you missed the entire point for the sake of being like, look, a cool thing that I can kill people with.
Why did you take that axe out the box?
That's different. This axe can't burn cities to the ground.
You're right, the axe can't burn cities to the ground, but it can cleave people in half. They're both weapons. One's just more destructive.
Wow, it's almost like that matters or something.
Okay, how about we take it underground, or if I can't get it finished, just fucking take it away somewhere. Because if I leave it, if I know what to do with it, if I can work it out, what makes you think some other fuck can't work it out and get a dragon?
Why don't we just destroy it?
You think people can't fix it?
I mean,
Like, look at it already.
destroy it.
It's pretty fucked.
Look at those
to do is
furnaces.
destroy
Maybe you
everything.
can push it in. I don't try to destroy everything, just the things made by.
If Jerome
There's-
made a sandwich, you would think it's a bomb. And try to destroy it.
Rude's just glaring at Melody.
This is gonna shrug.
Alright.
Oh yeah, by the way,
construct.
Melody, wasn't there like some adamantium lying around here somewhere?
Alright. Construct.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
wow.
sure the dragon was referencing itself, saying, I did a good job as a construct.
Whatever. Maybe.
I second that, clearly. Do I have to roll deception?
Why don't you take off your ropes then?
It's code.
I mean, okay. Right.
Ooh.
That's
Or
a bit
just
of a
that
dick.
mask.
That's a bit of a dick move. What if Melody is completely fucking covered in scars?
Rue just looks at gestures to himself
What
again.
if, okay,
Looks at you like
Rue.
what the fuck was your point?
Rune. You wouldn't grasp it because you can change what you look like to whatever you want. But some people are ugly and they don't like to show that off. Maybe Melody is ugly. I've never seen her face or body. But it's kind of rude.
No, Dularian tries to think about an ugly construct.
Sure. Honestly, I don't care.
What, like the
Melody seems like
phylactery
a
was that
perfectly
much
nice
pretty?
person. I'm just saying we all have secrets and shit we wouldn't like dragged out.
Right. That's a good mentality to have.
What is happening at your place, Beggar?
There's the children outside, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Fucking children. Kill
I
them.
hate them.
I don't give a
I
shit
hate
if
them.
Melody were a fucking goldfish.
That would be a bit hard.
Point is, she seems capable enough. And really, that's all I care about here.
Can I disguise myself into a goldfish?
Point is, you know what? You're right. I don't like anything Dural
Go and
made.
drink something.
It's not gonna help.
You're dying.
We're all dying.
Oh yeah, but some of us are apparently faster than others.
I'll be
Um,
fine, I'll be fine.
You're right. I don't like anything that Dural made.
Why?
I think it is all. It's my business. Why would you like anything that he made?
Because some
How
of
about
it's
this?
fucking useful.
I do not like axes. You're using an axe. Can I destroy that axe?
I see that I was mistaken. Your lack of understanding is not my problem. Do whatever the fuck you want.
The reason we don't understand is because you refuse to tell us. It's pretty cut and dry.
Do
If you want to
family?
have a problem with it, that's fine. But I don't have a problem with using his technology for the betterment of the fucking world.
Do you have family, Draco?
I do have family. Is that allowed? I don't see how it has any relevance. Go on.
Melody says that she doesn't like axes. Melody, do you have a family?
No.
That sounds like a threat.
Do you not have a family because someone with an axe murdered all of them in front of you?
Oh.
That's the difference.
Awkward.
Anyways,